Hey y'all, this is not my usual after my run video, but I have had a very rough morning, a rough night, and it's just so crazy because I had planned to fast this weekend, and just some other things, and I have some important decisions to make, and the enemy has been attacking me in my dreams, and just some other things that are just wow. And some of it is my own fault. Of course, I have nobody to blame but myself. But I won't be sharing what the situation is because, again, like I said yesterday, everything ain't for social media, right? But the whole reason in me getting on here and sharing any of this in the first place is to encourage somebody else and encourage myself the way that the Lord encouraged me this morning. Y'all, following Jesus is not gonna be cupcakes and rainbows. You're gonna deal with some hard stuff. There's gonna be situations that are gonna make you question. You are gonna be tired sometimes. You are gonna want to scream, but then you also understand, because you have walked with God for a period of time or whatever, or if you've just started, these moments are opportunities for us to trust God and to see him show up and be the God who he says he is and who we know him to be. So I almost allowed what I'm dealing with to derail my whole day, to just completely change my whole weekend and allow me to just get stuck in whatever it is and stress eat and all of these things. But then I decided that that's exactly what the enemy wants me to do. Okay, that's what he wants. And for the first time, because I'm not gonna lie, I have in the past let these situations get me stuck and just completely spiral and just not do anything but just sit and sulk. But for the first time in a while, I decided, no, he's not about to get a moment of my day. I'm going to handle whatever the situation is with God. God is going to work it out. It may not be the way I want it to, but it's going to get worked out. All things for my good and for his glory. And so I'm going to stand firm. I'm going to continue to trust God, and I'm going to do everything that I had planned to do this weekend, even fast, in spite of my situation. Because one of the things I was thinking about too, just throughout this morning, is the fact that whenever you begin to grow and mature in Christ and you get ready to hit new levels, so to speak, the warfare is gonna come. And I should know this by now. I've been through this a million times, okay? The warfare is gonna come, and you have a choice. Either you're going to allow it to affect you to the point where you just don't do anything and you just sit in your sorrow and sulk, or you're going to allow this as motivation for you to get up and keep going, to keep trusting God, and to see whatever it is on the other side of this trial, test, or whatever the situation may be. And so I decided that, I know God. I've walked with him for a while. I've seen what he can do. I've experienced and seen too much to not trust him. And so I'm going to keep fighting. And if you're watching this, you come across this TikTok and you are in a tough situation yourself and you feel like you're alone, you're not. You're not by yourself. And you're going to be fine, and you're going to come out on the other side of that thing, and you're going to have learned so much, you're going to have grown so much, and you're going to have seen God move so much that whenever something else comes, because it will, then you'll be able to handle it so much better. But not only that, but you just get to see God be God and experience his hand in your life. So I've rambled, but I'm just sharing my thoughts with y'all. God bless y'all. Hope y'all have a good day and a better day that I've been having.